Ngoja nirudi nyuma kidogo, samahani. High Court ndio hiyo nimebonyeza. Alafu hapo ilikuwa inaonyesha Bomet kwa makosa. Nita type Voi hapo. Voi High Court. Voi High Court.
Let's encourage Duncan Wanyumba with a hand over. Wakili
imeingia.
Asante.
Imeingia sasa. Kwa hivyo leo ni tarehe 11. Na hapo mnaona nimebonyeza tarehe 11 hadi tarehe 15, natafuta hiyo orodha ya kesi zilizosajiliwa hadi tarehe 15. Ndio hiyo sasa, na ndio hapo naenda kubonyeza kifunguo cha kwenda kwa cause list yenyewe. Alafu hapo Mheshimiwa Jaji Mkuu, unaona kuna orodha ya kesi zilizosajiliwa kusikizwa au kutajwa leo tarehe 11 kwa mfano hadi kesho kutwa hadi tarehe 15. Naona urahisi wa mambo ulioleta na ulioleta kwetu hapa kiteknolojia. Mimi sikuwa na mambo haya zamani, lakini Mungu amesaidia na umeleta mambo haya mapya. Ni la msisimuko sana, kuna tetemeko kubwa kwa mambo haya yanayojiri hapa kwetu. Naweza kwa kubonyeza tu nikajua kesi zangu zimesajiliwa, zimeorodheshwa wapi na wapi. Na naomba pia kwa ruhusa yako nikueleze manufaa ya mambo haya iliyojiri. Naona kama itapunguza mizigo ya makaratasi ya kupeleka kotini kuwasilisha mahakamani, magunia na wheelbarrow ya makaratasi kwenda kotini kwenda kuuliza swali moja ndogo. Kwa sababu itakuwa sitaenda mahakamani tena, nitakuwa kwa ofisi yangu nikitafuta kujua kesi yangu imeorodheshwa wapi kwa kubonyeza tu kifunguo fulani, alafu ninaonyeshwa ni wapi pa kwenda. Na pia naona kama kutakuwa na karatasi chache sana kwa system hii mlioleta Mheshimiwa Jaji Mkuu, itakuwa ni paperless. Yani mazingira yataboreka kwa sababu hakutakuwa na makaratasi mengi kama zamani. Na pia muda utafupishwa mfupi wa utenda kazi. Sisi kama wenzetu mahakamani, mawakili na wale wote washikadau, na itakuwa rahisi kutekeleza na kufuatilia kesi ambazo zimewekwa. Ombi langu Mheshimiwa Jaji Mkuu, kwa sababu tumesambaza huduma hizi kila mahali na wakati mwingi tunaona kwa stesheni nyingi kuna meza ambazo zimewekwa za kusaidia wananchi. Naomba kompyuta au mashini zinazofaa mwafaka ziwekwe kwa hizi meza ziweze kuhudumia wananchi ambao watakuwa wanatafuta hizi huduma, wasaidike upesi. Hilo ni pendekezo langu. Naona pia manufaa ya mambo haya ambayo yamejiri leo. Zamani tumekufikia leo tumekuwa tunaenda kwa Kenya Law Reports, kile kitengo kinaitwa Kenya Law Reports kutafuta cause list. Zimekuwa zinachelewa na zimekuwa na changamoto nyingi. Lakini kupitia kwa ujio huu naona kama mambo itaboreka na itakuwa inaenda upesi, na ni kama vile Wakristo wanavyosema, mimi nimeokoka tayari, nimerudi ngumbaru na nitaendelea kufanya mafunzo ya teknolojia. Ndio huu. Naomba kusitisha mambo haya na kushukuru, na pia tunaomba uje Voi, manake mambo haya ujio huu utaenda sambamba na mjengo ule ambao bado haujafunguliwa. Tutaomba mambo haya mapya yaende na sambamba na nyumba ile ambayo imejengwa na bado inangoja kufunguliwa, kumalizika na kufunguliwa.
Asante sana. Tunashukuru sana, hongera wakili Mwanyumba. Sasa twende kule Embu. We have Eric Muli, who is a representative of the ODPP. Eric Muli, please.
Honorable Chief Justice and all protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Eric Muli from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. I will take you through the Wadilifu case management system. That is a system created by the ODPP to enable them file their matters into the CTS judiciary. I will now share through my screen the uadilifu case management system. As you can see, I intend to file a matter from Meru, and I will type the court station, Meru. The law court station.
Eric, you're not sharing your screen. Could you kindly share your screen?
Sorry about that.
There you are.
Okay. This is the uadilifu case management system. I intend to file a matter in Meru. So I'll go to the law court station, that is, and type Meru. It will take me to the law court station. I seem to be having challenges with the internet. Then it will give me an option of which station I intend to file. I intend to file this matter in the lower court. The division is the magistrate court. And the case type, I have an offense of stealing. I'm sorry, my internet has a bit of a challenge. That's why I cannot be able to get the details. Then I will go to the investigative agency arm. I will key in the details of the agency that intends to file the matter, which is the National Police Service. I will also enter the unique number of the investigative agency station, the name of the investigating officer, the OB number, and the OB dates. I will also type in the party information, that is the details of the accused person, the details of the victim. In the interest of time, I'd already filled this before. And after that is successfully done, it will generate a matter serial number that is unique to the office of the DPP. As you can see, the number that has been generated is 197065, which shows that this matter has been filed in Meru Magistrate Court. The division is the Meru Magistrate Court, and it's filed today. What you can see, it's pending approval. And I will now go straight to have the matter approved and go to court. I will click the option of charge and proceed to court. Then my remarks would be the evidence is sufficient to charge suspect. Then save the details. Then I will go to the next step, that is approve the matter. Approve to e-filing, then my remark will be approved. Then my final task would be approve the matter for it to go to court, where I will click on the charge sheet that has already been uploaded and submit the file to court. Thereafter, we expect to have a court file number that has been generated thereafter. As you can see, the court file number is E359 of 2024, and the name of the accused person is Peter Kirimi. The matter has been filed at Meru Magistrate Court, Meru Magistrate Court Division today, so it's awaiting plea taking. And that is how we file our matters as ODPP to the Judiciary CTS. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alan Mogere. The ODPP do not have to travel to our courts for purposes of filing. They can file comfortably from the comfort of their offices. To wrap up that engagement with external stakeholders, we have Victor Andande, who is an advocate in Embu. This is now a young TAC. We had from the senior counsels. Let's see what the young advocate can also do through the system. Victor, please. Victor, can you hear me? An advocate practicing in Embu?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
I'm working on my share screen.
Are you enabled, Victor? The technical team, have you enabled Victor to present?
Not yet. Yes, it's enabled.
Okay, please proceed. Victor, are you there? Tadambe?
Yes. Are we there now?
Yes, we can see your screen. Please proceed.
Yes. Honorable Chief Justice and the stakeholders present, thank you for this opportunity. Now, mine would be to show how a new case is filed, specifically on the e-filing platform. That is efiling.court.go.ke. Now you go to the filing of new case. That's when you select the court rank. And for purpose of demonstration, I select the High Court, the station being Embu High Court. Then you select the division, High Court division. From there now you indicate the case we're supposed to file. In this one, we talk about a civil appeal. And then from there, you talk about the document that you intend to lodge. And this, we talk about the memorandum of appeal. Then value. Here we have no value because it's not a liquidated claim. Okay, we can enter the value of the suit property, which is around 2 million. There's no other application. So we put none. From there, we go to the next page.
Mr. Dande, allow me to give you an opportunity to input all the other outcomes, because I know you'll go to step 2, step 3, step 4. We'll come back to see you submit that particular appeal. Allow me to go to the next presenter because of time, but we'll allow you to go through the process. We'll come back to you. Thank you so much from Embu. Let's clap for Mr. Dande there. To wrap up, Chief Justice, that session of the external stakeholders, allow me to give Mr. Aston Mushela, the Chair Rift Valley branch, to just give a few remarks as we close up on that. Aston Mushela. Mr. Aston Muchela is now making a presentation, but he's just telling you what this means for the external stakeholders.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Justice, judges present, and all the stakeholders present. Good morning. My name is Aston Muchela, the LSK Chair, Rift Valley Branch. On behalf of practitioners, especially at branch level, we want to express our appreciation to what the Chief Justice and your teams have done to just bring to fruition and to bring to a successful birth this nationwide rollout of the e-filing system. We have had an opportunity of interacting with it when it was piloted in various practice stations. And indeed, I must say that e-filing is an idea whose time has come. It has revolutionized how we interact with the judiciary. It has revolutionized how we assist our clients. As someone who heads the largest branch of the LSK in terms of geographical coverage, I am now happy that I can actually access all the court stations from the comfort of my desk. It will no longer be a challenge for any practitioner, even at branch level, to accept to do work for a client simply because that work should be done at a very far-flung station. Now I can file cases in Moyale, I can file cases in Mombasa, I can file cases in Nakuru, and this translates to a lot of saving to the client, because otherwise I would have billed the client the cost of going to this station. Now I'll just express the actual disbursement for filing. This indeed is an idea whose time has come. Just like any other process that is being birthed, we expect that there could be some teething problems, but I must say, Honorable Chief Justice, that we are happy with the way teething problems are normally being addressed. Through the various stakeholder sessions that we've been having, whenever we raise issues, we normally see them being addressed. So in as much as we expect a few teething problems here and there, we don't think those are the kind of problems that we will stop this rollout from being successful. So we want to congratulate the judiciary. This is indeed a first. It is something we are proud of, and it's something that we as practitioners, we want to fully embrace. We also just want to encourage that even from the bench side, the magistrates and the judges, one of the things that will be a highlight for litigants will be when we are able to file matters under certificate of urgency and we get directions on a real-time basis, because now everything is online. When we talk of access to justice, we also mean that this justice should be delivered within reasonable time. Now that the filings are done online, I think it will be the best thing when we are able even to get directions for matters filed under certificate within the shortest time possible. But over and above that, we want to say thank you. We want to say that we will support.
That is muted. Yeah. But I think Mr. Muchela is done. Thank you so much, Mr. Muchela, for those remarks. Asante sana. So that wraps up that session with the external stakeholders when they are coming to the judiciary and how they are able to interface with our system. Let's see how we process those particular requests coming from the external stakeholders. We will have an engagement with the registry staff. I'm going to call Gilbert Oyangi all the way in Kisii. Gilbert, Rose, and Quintus, because of time, I'm going to ask you to be very fast because you have interacted with this system. So showcase your abilities, but do it in the shortest time possible. Gilbert Oyangi in Kisii. Gilbert, are you there? Let's go to Rose Wanjira in Odaya, Law Courts. Rose.
Yes, present. Honorable Chief Justice and all members present, good morning. I'll take you through the public information kiosk that has been launched as we launch it today, and I will share how the public is able to access the information from the public information kiosk. You go to our portal, e-filing, court.gov.ke, where you're able to access any station you wish to get information from. For instance, you search access any station you wish to get information from. You're able to choose the language you choose English, the division, whether magistrate court, proceed with. I choose English. You will enter the case number, division, magistrate court. You see from ELC. You enter the case number, it's 00. See from ELC 2022. It's 00. 5 2022. Through this portal, you're able to access any court within our republic. You get to see your case. Through this portal, you're able to access any court within our republic. You get to see your case details. Have some delay in internet. But from this, you're able to see the case details, the parties, a summary of the prayers. But from this, you're able to see the case details, you're able to see the parties, a summary of the prayers. Yes. The person who filed the case, you're able to see the case number itself, the date of registration, the brief summary of the prayers. You get to see the parties, the court activities. For instance, it was last in court and a certificate at the end of March. It's coming out again on 17th of April. The invoices and the receipts you can access through this platform. You're able to access any court within the Republic of Kenya. Madam Chief Justice, this is an improvement on our side because previously we had to retrieve the physical file, but on this platform you're able to access from wherever you can find this information. Thank you. But on this platform, you're able to access from wherever, even on phone,
that is Othaya, Rose in Othaya. Let's go to Quintus in Malindi. Quintus. That is Othaya, Rose in Othaya.
Yes,
let's go
President.
to Quintus in Malindi.
The Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. Yes, Mheshimiwa President. And the Honorable Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. My name is Quintus from the Malindi, Kenya. I'll be able to showcase President of the Supreme Court. My name is staff side of the CTS. I'll be able to showcase on the missing outcomes. The staff side of the CTS. I will explain briefly what a missing outcome is. Specifically on missing outcome is maybe a matter that has been in court before. I will explain briefly what a missing outcome is. Missing outcome is maybe a matter that has been in court before. And it has not been. I have a few matters with me. It was dealt, but the update has not been leadership will enable you get real-time matters with me. Data tracking from your end. Your leadership will enable you so that you will get real-time
Quintus,
data
we are
tracking.
unable to see what you're seeing. If you can share your screen with the Honorable Chief Justice. Quintus, we are unable to see what you're seeing. If you can share your screen with the Honorable Chief Justice. There you are.
Yes, this resonates well with one of the items your leadership you are going to launch today. That is data tracking dashboard. Yes, this resonates will enable you get one of the items results. I have going to launch a few matters here and missing outcomes. It will enable you and I'm going to update a few because I have real files with me on missing outcomes and missing outcomes. To retrieve the files physically. And I'm going to update and most of them I have real files we can see as I run through my screen. You need to retrieve mostly the files today, but I can get a few that have been dealt with before. I have this one E061 for today. I'll click on this particular one. I have the file with me. I checked it was for taxation on 27th of February. And another date was given, which is it was for taxation on 27th of February. And another date was given, which is select that mention date. A mention date. It representation. On the remarks, I can because of time, I will skip that, and it has a next date. Mention on 9th of April before Honorable Nancy Macau. Once I have updated that, it means it will disappear from my missing outcomes widget. I will run through another one, just one more.
Because of time, we will not be able to go through many, but at least the Chief Justice has appreciated how the missing outcome will impact on the dashboard, the case tracking dashboard. So well done for that, and ensure that all the missing outcomes have been updated by close of business today. Thank you so much, Quintus. We now go to Peter Karaoke. Thank you, Quintus. Peter Karaoke.
Good morning.
Peter, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Okay, good morning, Honorable Chief Justice and all protocols observed. My name is Peter Karaoke from ICT. So I'm going to take you through the data tracking dashboard. So the data tracking dashboard usually fetches data from all the system within the judiciary and incorporates them into one platform, that is the dashboard. So I'm going to take you through some of the report, and some of the reports in the dashboard. We have the case report, which fetches data from the CTS. We have the mediation report, which fetches data from Cadastre. We have the complaints report from JCMS, the advocate reports from JAMS, the monthly reports, and the ERP. So when you click on the case report, you'll be able to get a nutshell of all the reports which we can be able to visualize in CTS. So one of the report is the case summary in CTS, the ones which are pending and concluded, the pending cases by age, the civil and criminal cases, the trends for civil and criminal. We have the file children matters. We have the file children cases per case category, children cases with legal and without legal representation. We have the adjournment reason, the adjournment rate trends, the case filed by ODPP, filed by AG, filed by other government agency, and the file SO. So I'm going to give, to start with the first report. So for the first report, it gives you, so for the first report, it gives you an analysis or statistics in a global view of all the cases which are filed in CTS, the ones which are civil, the ones which are criminal, the ones which are children cases, the ones which are sexual offenses, the adjournment reason, and the adjournment rate. So these are tables giving you the illustration of the case summary across the court rank, starting with the highest court up to the small case. So these are filters. So for the filter is whereby maybe, for example, you want to drill down to the specific court. Maybe if you click on the magistrate, it will give you a summary of the cases which are filed in CTS and also the ones which are also displayed here. If you want to go to the specific court unit, maybe if I take one random, maybe for the Milimani magistrate, you'll be able to see the statistics are changing. If you want to go to the specific court division, it will be able to give you statistics for that. So the other report which I may give for the audience is for the case category. So for this one is a file children cases per case type, and from this one you can be able to see these are the total children cases, the ones which are pending for this current financial year. And from this histogram you can be able to see custody and maintenance has the highest. And maybe, for example, we want to go to the specific category, maybe one for the civil cases, we'll be able to see custody and maintenance has the highest, for foster care protection has the least. If you go to in conflict with the law, you'll be able to see child negligence and cruelty has the highest. So the other report maybe I may represent is for the legal representation. So for this one, you'll be able to see the total children cases, the ones which have representation and the ones which don't have representation. And also we can be able to view in terms of the gender, the ones which are male and the ones which are female. Okay, the other report is for the adjournment reason. So for the adjournment reason, we can be able to see in a nutshell the total adjournment for the financial year, the ones which are internal and the ones which are external. And from this table, we can be able to see the witness not present is the one which has the highest. Maybe, for example, here we have internal and external. Maybe we want to see for the internal one of the highest internal reason. It's a court on official duty which has the highest. And the list is appeal cannot be reached. So the other report is on the file ISO. So when you click on the file ISO, we can be able to see the trend for the file ISO. And from this table, we can be able to see for the Makadara Magistrate Court has the highest file ISO at 469. And also from the trend analysis, we can be able to see on the month of October, it has the highest. And also in the month of April, it has the least. So since this one incorporates all the systems within the judiciary, so I'm going to brush through most of the major reports. So when you click on the mediation report, so on this one, you will be able to see the total mediation. So these are the cases which are usually referred to the mediation. And from this one, you can be able to see the statistics based on the case outcome, the settled agreement, the no agreement, terminated, non-compliance, and mediation in progress. And based on the referral, you can be able to see the referred by court has the highest and a request by parties has the least. So the other report is for the ERP. So for the ERP, when you click on human resource, you'll be able to see the statistics based on the gender, the age group, ethnicity, the staff distribution by retirement per unit, the new entries in a given year, and also the exit in a given year. So when you click maybe for the staff distribution by retirement, you'll be able to see a nutshell of all the total employees within the judiciary and also the years based on their retirement. If you want to go for the judges, it will give you statistics for the judges. If you go to the JOs, it will give you for the JOs. For the judicial staff, it will give you the judicial staff. Also, you can drill down based on the gender, whether they are female or whether they are male. So thank you. That's all on my side. Over to you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Peter. Let's have Mika Miruka from Nakuru close up on that interaction with the staff. Mika, you only have 1 minute. If you can do that in 1 minute, we are running out of time.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Honorable Chief Justice, on protocols of staff. Just in brief, from the perspective of staff, and in line with our staff's vision, integrating technology into court operations has the potential to increase efficiency and improve access to services and transparency. These technologies are, for example, the e-filing, which will reduce the paperwork and administrative burdens of court staff for services sought such as case registration and case number, stamping, and such. And also on the court list portal, it will offer convenient and reliable access to court schedules, benefiting staff and litigants, while at the same time eliminating the need for staff to manually update and post this one. For also of the interest of time, let me just say in conclusion, the launch of these technologies demonstrates a commitment to innovation and digital transformation within the Kenyan judiciary, paving the way for a more responsive and effective justice system. On behalf of the registry staff and the staff in general, we commit to embrace and take up opportunities to upskill ourselves to be able to adopt to these technologies and to be efficient in our service delivery. Thank you, Honorable Chief Justice.
That wraps up the engagement with the registry staff. Let's have Honorable Magistrates just have an engagement with the Chief Justice. We'll have Honorable Mburu from Kitui Law Courts. Honorable Mburu, we are running out of time. I hope that you will be able to do that in the shortest time possible.
Thank you, Chair. I will do that in the shortest time possible. Honorable Chief Justice and leaders of the judiciary and government present, good morning. My name is David Mburu, Senior Principal Magistrate, Kitui Law Courts. I'm also the head of station. I'm here to show you how to deal with a case filed under certificate of urgency. And so I will quickly log into my account using my PJ number. Then I enter my password. And that takes me to my homepage. I select the division of the court. In this case, I want to go to the Magistrates Court Civil. So I submit and confirm. And then takes me to my homepage with the dashboard here for certificate of urgency. Honorable Chief Justice, as you can see, we have 3 matters filed today. The system auto-allocates to all the judicial officers in the station. So here there is 1 matter allocated to me, miscellaneous application E008 of 2024. I click on it, and then I get this page. This is where I am able now to view the document, and I can open. You can see it's actioned to me, certificate of urgency, 11th March 2024. I go to the recent uploads, and that's where I'm able to see there's something filed by Ruchadi Mwaniki and Associates Advocates. I click on that. It shows me the documents which were filed. It shows the time they were filed this morning at around 7:30 a.m. So I click on the document. And as you can see, Honorable CJ, this is a certificate of urgency. And the application is there with the prayers. There is the supporting affidavit. This is the supporting affidavit. And then we have the annexures. These are the documents, supporting documents annexed to the application. So once I have seen and perused the application, which I had done, actually I had done it before in preparation, you go back to activities. And this is where you come now and select orders, because you want to give directions and orders where applicable. So once you click on order, this is what you get. You can select the kind of document you want to upload. In this case, it's an order. So I select on court orders, and it gives me this template. This template I can modify as necessary. And in this case, Honorable Chief Justice, I had already saved a draft. So I'm going to go to my draft so that I come and upload here. So I go to court documents. I have this draft. You can see it shows me click to complete. So I click, and brings this. Then I have a Word document which I had prepared in advance. So I'll come and select all this. I copy, and then I come back here and paste. So I paste my order there. Paste. So here I have my order now. The application is not certified urgent. Number 2, the application to be served upon the respondent for inter partes hearing on 28th March 2024. Then it has the date when the order was made. I save the draft. Says failed. Sorry. I think go back. So, very well. So I complete saving the draft. I don't know why it says in at all input fields are filled. Just 1 minute. Yes, I think is a slight problem, but no, not so much of a problem for me, Honorable Chief Justice, because I could still do a new order very fast because I had already saved a draft. So I'll come and just paste my earlier draft, and then say save draft. Yes, it has successfully saved. Once I get there, now I'll just say publish the document, and there I am. I can publish without OTP or with OTP. So I publish in this case without OTP. Publish, and it says it has successfully published. Once I have done that, I can go now view the court documents. You can see now here there's the new order, judicial officer order. You can open this order, and you see this is what now the party or the advocate who filed the case will get, with the full details of the case and the court station, and then the order which I have made. It is complete with my name, also with the stamp of the judiciary. And with this document identity number, one can verify the authenticity of the order through the case tracking system. So with that, Honorable Chief Justice, I will end my presentation, and maybe just 1 or 2 remarks that this system has made our work very much easy, because first of all, as you noted from the homepage, cases are auto-allocated by the system. What this means, Honorable Chief Justice, is that we are it discourages forum shopping because nobody now in the registry will allocate where the case will go. The system auto-allocates to the various judicial officers in the station. Secondly, the judicial officer or judge can handle the matter from anywhere they are. I can handle it even in my house in the morning or in the evening, even after hours, because the system is active 24/7. And finally, once I publish the order, it is available to the parties real time. So they don't need to come to the registry to chase after the court order. And with that, my lady, I rest my case. Thank you very much for your audience.
Well done, Honorable Buru. Let's go now to Tigania Law Courts, and we have Honorable Agwata Kwamboka.
Good morning, Honorable Chief Justice, judges of the Supreme Court, of the Court of Appeal, of the High Court, and all protocol observes. I am Agwata Kwamboka, resident magistrate Tigania Law Court. I will be demonstrating how to upload a ruling or judgment on the CTS system. I've already opened my homepage. As you can see, I have a case number which is marked as to Tigania Magistrates Court. I will look at the case of MCC 035 of 2023. I am on the homepage. I go specifically to the widget for orders. Once I click orders, I select the document that I wish to upload, Honorable Chief Justice. In this case, I'm uploading rulings. I click on the ruling. Initially, this import of MS Word was not there. We had to copy paste the ruling, but this is a new addition. Once I click import MS Word, it takes me directly to where I have saved my documents. I click on the said ruling. I say open, and immediately it copy paste on this space. I have to remember, because the system is AI intelligent, I have to delete the heading of the ruling, because the system will come with an auto ruling, auto order. I mean, at the beginning, it will have the heading from the system. I have to go to the very bottom of the ruling as well. I have to delete my auto typed bottom part, which has the details, because once I upload it on the system, I will have an initial, the heading that will already be inputted by the system, and the bottom will have my e-signature, just as Honorable Mburu demonstrated, which is specifically mapped as to Tigania Law Courts. Once I have the saved draft, I then have to come to publish document of my ruling. It has the option where you can publish with OTP if you need a confirmation with your SMS phone, or you can publish without OTP. Once I click publish without OTP, I click publish document. I have successfully uploaded my ruling from Tigania Law Courts. For the parties, I come here, I come to court documents, Honorable Chief Justice. Once I click JO order, you can see it has the heading, which I needed to delete from my Word document. And at the very bottom of the ruling, it has my barcode, the specific barcode which can trace that it is Honorable Agwata Kwamboka from Tigania Law Courts with a specific map. I have to say we celebrate this is timely, because parties can now access their rulings and judgments immediately, and it will therefore also force judicial officers to start enabling us to type our rulings and judgment, Honorable Chief Justice. Other than that, we now say that the judiciary is now 24 hours. It has gone beyond the four walls of Tigania Law Courts. We celebrate the 24-hour economy. We thank you for the e-filing system that's timely, and that's all from Tigania. Thank you, Honorable Chief Justice, for this moment to share my presentation. Thank you very much.
Well done, Honorable Kwamboka. We now go to Bomet and listen in to Betty Michuki from Bomet Law Courts.
Thank you, Honorable Tanui. Honorable Chief Justice, all protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Betty Michuki. I'm making a presentation from Bomet Law Courts. This presentation is with regard to the now launched M-Returns platform. As you can see on your screen, I have the M-Returns platform. I'll click on it so that I can log on to it. Every month, judicial.
Please show,
yes.
Please show your screen. Thank you.
I've clicked on share.
Yes, there you are. Proceed.
All right. Please reconfirm.
And share, and then share again.
Is it now visible?
Try.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
There you are. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is the M-Returns platform. I'll begin with the court station details. For every judicial officer or judge, this is the platform that lets you know the mapped, either previous or currently mapped stations. On my part, I'm mapped to Bomet Station, as well as the Milimani Small Claims Court. When I go back to the dashboard, you will also have an opportunity to see the previously submitted monthly returns. As you can see from my platform, I was working on a return at the small claims court. This is an incomplete return. And so I will take you to the section where we will be able to upload our monthly returns. One disadvantage that we have had is having the manual monthly returns where the CTS was not aligned to the DCRT. So we would have instances where what is provided in the CTS is not in the DCRT, and we have to manually get back to the system. But with this synchronized system, anything that is input in the CTS, which my colleagues have described, is captured in the M returns. So in this instance, I want to generate a report for Bomet Law Courts this year, the month of January. And then I'll proceed to submit the report as it is. It's bringing up all the information that I carried, all the work that was done in 2024, the month of January. As you can see, we have all the information here, which is already captured in the manually provided CTS reports. Just as a way of demonstration, if I click on the judgments delivered, you're able to see an improvement on the system in that you can see the date of activity. So if I deliver this judgment on this date, it is captured, and it also provides an opportunity for the judicial officer or the judge to verify submission of information in terms of rulings as well as judgments. And also for applications that are heard and determined, anything that is handled by the judge or the judicial officer is adequately captured. A note to us is to ensure that the information that is captured in the CTS is adequately captured so that it reflects in the M returns. Nothing is amended in the M returns. And that is why when you click on submit monthly report, it gives you this notice that you need to ensure that the details are correct before you submit. So in the event that I doubt something that has been captured, if I know I delivered 10 judgments and only 5 have been captured here, it's upon me to ensure that they are adequately captured in the CTS. And then I come back to the M returns platform and correct that situation and confirm that the 10 judgments have been captured adequately. So having confirmed that all is well, seeing as it will be marked as final, I now click on submit the report, and immediately a report is sent to the Office of the Chief Justice, and also a report is sent to my email account. So once that is done, I get the confirmation that the monthly reports are successfully submitted, and here's a copy of it. So this is the copy that is sent to the Office of the Chief Justice. As you can see, everything that I previously observed in the previous platform is captured in this one. And then I can also verify that this information is appearing in the monthly reports that will be captured. So that is why I come back to the past monthly returns. And you can see that I have returns for January captured as submitted. Once it is submitted, I cannot edit it. As you can see, this platform does not allow me to do that, and I'll only be able to download it. With regards to those that have not been submitted, I'm able to either amend what is already there in terms of ensuring that it captures the latest details, or I can delete the draft copy. So the benefit of having this system is in a digitalized system, you're able to ensure that there's synchronization of what is captured in the case tracking system and what you have as the judicial officer or as the judge. Of a point to note to us is to ensure that we work closely with the court assistants to ensure that every information is adequately captured so that we can have right information that is going out to the office of the CJ. And also for those who've worked in previous stations, you'll have all the information, all your previously done reports at the click of a button. Thank you very much for this platform, which is moving our practice of law and access to justice to the next level. Thank you very much. Back to you, Honorable Tanui.
Thank you so much, Honorable Betty from Bomet Law Courts. Let's have Julius Ngarnar, Head of Station Kakamega, to wrap up that session with the judicial officers. Honorable Ngarnar, please. 1 minute.
Thank you, Honorable Tanui. Honorable Chief Justice, and allow me to adopt the earlier laid down protocols in the interest of time. As clearly stated by my colleagues, that is Honorable Mburu, Honorable Kwamboka, and Michuki, the e-platform or e-filing data tracking dashboard and cost list portal has actually come in handy. It is a game changer, especially
out of time, the normal time, and it has gone a long way to actually improve efficiency. Indeed, this is what is trying to achieve the strategic objective in stage, and we are very elated as judicial officers. I think we are now ready, and even as our court, I'm sitting here in Kakamega, we are well trained. We wish to appreciate the Directorate and the Registrar for the good work they have done. We started last week and we are keeping on well. We are able to interact with the ODPP in terms of the post list. We are also able to interact with the litigants when they are filing their matters. And this will go a long way to actually eliminate the issue of missing files, the misfiling, issues of we are able to publish, download, and upload our documents. It has also sorted out the issue of allocation, which was one of the duties of most heads of station. We are happy that we are able now to do away with that and actually avoid the issue of forum shopping. So this exercise, Chief Justice, is a win-win situation for us as the internal stakeholders and also the external stakeholders. It is going to cut costs. It will lead to speedy disposal of cases, address the issue of backlog, and actually ultimately lead to enhance public confidence. So we embrace the system. We are raring to go. We are ready, and we hope to continue this way. Thank you very much, and we wish ourselves the best.
Thank you so much, Honorable Ngarn. Let's have Honorable Makau from Malindi on behalf of the Deputy Registrars. 1 minute remark. Honorable Makau, on behalf of the Deputy Registrars across the 34 counties.
Thank you. My Lady Chief Justice, guests present, all protocols observed. My name is Nancy Makau, Deputy Registrar, Malindi. On behalf of Deputy Registrars, we thank you for rolling out e-filing across the country. This is going to make our work easier as managers and administrators of the registry. Because everything now moves online, we are also now able to manage the registry from the comfort of our offices and at a click of a button, even as we continue to hear and determine matters. All I'm going to say, Chief Justice, Kongole, Hongera, and thank you very much for this initiative.
Thank you so much, Honorable Honorable Adan Galgalo on behalf of the Honorable Kadis. 1 minute.
Yeah. Thank you, Honorable Chair, for giving us this chance. Your Honor, my Lady Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, and all the protocols observed. Adan Galgalo, Principal Kadi from Moyale Law Courts. Here with me, GOs and staffs following the live streams of e-filing countrywide launch. Your Honor, Lady Chief Justice, we got the training of e-filing. We are being introduced to Office 365 and also how to retrieve cost list from the portal. And also the same to Office 365, how to convert a speech word to text. Your Honor, this is very useful in converting spoken words into text. Very ideal when writing rulings and judgment. It is also very friendly tool that allows you to proofread on the go or as you speak. I find it is quite complementary to the judiciary's vision of expeditious delivery of cases and therefore sustaining the transformation and access to justice agenda as envisioned by the Honorable CJ. It also sits well with the green IT as it is efficient, cost-effective, improve access to justice, and a good measure in reduction of the paper. Hence, it helps in environmental conservation. Therefore, we say that we are ready to use the system and to comply to it. Thank you very much. Back to you, Honorable Chair.
Thank you so much, Honorable Kadi. We are thankful. Honorable Chief Justice, we are coming to the tail end of this particular segment. We now go to the Honorable Judges. We will have Justice Murima in Kitale engage with you, Honorable Chief Justice. Justice Murima, please.
Thank you so much, Registrar. Maybe you may need to give me some sharing rights because I'm not yet enabled, kindly. But as we wait for good morning, the Honorable Chief Justice and all the invited guests. My name is Justice Anthony Mrima. I'm the presiding judge, Kitale High Court, and I'm also holding fort for Kapenguria High Court. My short presentation will be demonstrating how, as judges and judicial officers, we can access the e-files in the system. The importance of accessing these documents is that we depend on these files for case preparation, during hearing of cases, and as well as in decision writing. My leadership, I have interacted with this system, and I have no doubt at all in my mind that, as said, this system is a real game changer in the administration of justice. It is not only elaborate and comprehensive, but it is a transition from the physical handling of files to electronic files. Okay, I will now briefly make the presentation, and I'm now on my homepage. Madam Registrar, I don't know whether you can see the homepage.
Yes, Judge, we are able to see and we can hear you clearly and loudly, and also see Kitale Law Courts and the staff behind you.
Thank you very much. So I start at the search cases. When I click on this, on search cases, this is what happens. And the system gives you 5 options in which you can search a case. By case number, by citation, by receipt number, by tracking number, and by the firm representing a litigant. In this case, I have chosen by case number. Now, I have decided to use the Kitale Magistrate Court files to demonstrate that the system, although I'm in the High Court, is able to give me rights to access all the magistrate courts where I hear appeals from. So like in this case, I have logged into Kitale Law Courts and I'm looking at election petition number E001 of 2022. When I click on the proceed, this is what comes up. The case number pops, MCEP, stroke E001, stroke 2022. And when I click on this number, this is what comes up. So many activities are displayed at the top. Through this system and in this file, I can have a case summary, I can have the parties, I can have activities, I can have court documents or court documents. I can even access court proceedings if they are typed and uploaded. This system also enables me to monitor the file movement, as well as to ascertain whether payments were made, because it deals with invoices and receipts, as well as refunds in cases of inappropriate cases. And then we have the recent upload. This is when I click on the recent uploads like this, now the system gives me or shows me all the documents which have been filed in this particular file. And the document which are the bottom, this one like this one filed by J GS Law LLP, was the first document to be filed in this file. And the one at the very top is the most recent file to have been, most recent document to have been filed. So at the look of the recent documents, I'm able to get key information about this file. It takes care of issues of a party alleging that it filed a document on a certain day, but actually maybe that didn't happen. The system just tells me that this document was filed on this day. The system also able to tell me whether payment for that document was made. Like if you see the green, the green icon, this shows that the document filed on on this day, which is 1 year, 4 months ago, by Macharia Burugu and Company Advocates, was duly paid for. So I can now proceed to get into the documents, and this page now shows me all the documents which are filed by this party. And if I click on this, the document opens. Just a second to open. Yes, the document has opened. Now I'm able to read. I'm able to go through the system. I've been this document, and I can do likewise for all the documents which are filed in this electronic file. So the system has a lot of advantages, and one of the things which I've noted that it is indeed a game changer is that the problem, my leadership, of lost or missing files in our registry is now a thing of the past. We will no longer be burdened with issues of unavailability of court files, because it's just an issue of getting into the system. You get all files as long as they are uploaded. My leadership, you will also remember that judges and JOs are usually burdened with the issue of carrying files wherever they go home, or they travel to seminars and meetings for purposes of catching up with their judgments and ruling. This system takes away that burden. I no longer do not need to carry a file to Naivasha for a training. What I need is my laptop and my charger, and I'll be able to do whatever I'm supposed to do. So we are indeed very grateful to you, my leadership, and the entire team in coming up with this. And we know from the way we have interacted with it, many, many good things can come out of this. We really, really appreciate, and we thank you so much, my leadership. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Justice Murima. In Kitale, we now go to Kakamega and interact with Justice Jemima Kelly, who is representing the ELC court. Judge, please.
I hope my screen can be seen.
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
But your screen is mute.
Good morning, Your Leadership. My name is Jemima Kelly, Justice Jemima Kelly, Presiding Judge LRC, Kakamega, and the Chair of Project Implementation Unit at the courts. I bring greetings from our PJ, Justice Ougo, and the entire team. I am switched to Kakamega LRC as I have 2 stations. On top here, I have capacity to switch to whichever station I am dealing with. We are delighted to join the e-filing platform. We have been trained in the past weeks, and we have had enough time to interact with the system. We thank you for the benefits we have seen in this system. We are able to access our files online, and we need not have physical files, as stated earlier by my colleague, Justice Murima. We are also being able to see, we are being alerted of missing outcomes, whether from the registry or from our side in terms of decisions. And this is great because we are able to monitor the performance of our registries and ourselves in real time. We are also able to attend to matters certificates promptly from wherever we may be, because the system comes with uploaded certificates, the applications, together with the documents which the judge needs to look at for the purposes of making a decision on that certificate ex parte or giving necessary directions. We are also seeing the system has capacity to publish orders, rulings, and the judgments, again, improving our capacity to render decisions available to the public and also improve information to the litigants on real time. At my homepage, Your Ladyship, you can see on my right, missing outcomes. The missing outcomes, Your Ladyship, are for today's course list. I have 5 matters, as you can see in that missing outcome. They are the 5 matters which are due for today. I am yet to handle my course list, and I hope to do so at around noon today. I have alerted the parties. On my left is a certificate of urgency. I have 0 outcomes. At the home page, if there is a certificate, I click on it. I am taken to see the details of the certificate. I go to the recent uploads and I check the details on those certificates and proceed to activities and publish as earlier demonstrated by my colleague. Your Lordship, in terms of publishing, if I may just demonstrate with one of the cases, decisions I have rendered in the past.
Judge, allow me to disrupt you. Judge, we are not seeing your screen. Judge, would you enable your screen so that we see what you're seeing?
Can you see it now?
Yes, Judge, it's coming.
My apologies. Yes, I am now demonstrating publishing of judgments since our training. We had not been publishing before because we were not on e-filing. So I picked one of the decisions I have published in Kenya law, and I just want to demonstrate our processes of publishing. I will click on the orders. Yes, and I will pick the judgment. It's a judgment. I will import the decision from and there is the judgment. I'll confirm that I am satisfied with the details. I'll save as a draft. Yes, and then I'll go again down to publish the document. It has 3 stages. I will publish without OTP, as I've been informed by the system. It is secure to do that. And I'll publish. As you can see, it says the judgment is successfully published. If I go to the court documents, you can see it's there. Yes, the judgment is there. It has my e-signature to verify that it is secure. Your Lordship, just to demonstrate, since we were trained, we have been in the process. We started e-filing all fresh new cases. And this is case number E001 of 2024. We have published it. It's you can see the document is there. I'm able to assess it is an appeal, and the date of publishing is indicated on the left side. It is indicated as filed on 10th of January. Your 1st of March. Sorry, Your Lordship, at 10:46 a.m. And you can see it is by the Teacher Service Commission, and it is an indication of 10 shillings file. So this is just a case of demonstration of where we are as a court. We thank you so much. For this system, we feel like we are now part of the civilization which has come to the judiciary in terms of e-filing, and are not left behind in the machinani. We thank you so much. That's all I wish to say for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Judge. My lady, the Chief Justice, we have come to the end of the demonstration by the various internal and external stakeholders. We have Justice Francis Gikonyo, who is just going to make remarks on behalf of the Eastern region. Justice Francis Rayola. Honorable judges, we are going to give 1 minute to each one of you. So Justice Francis Rayola from the Eastern region, representing the entire Eastern region, as we come to the close of this particular session. Judge.
Good morning, everybody. The Honorable Chief Justice, judges of the Supreme Court, and all judges and guests present. Let me take this opportunity to thank the CJ, the Chief Justice, for having the courage and the commitment to make sure that the vision under STARG is implemented. It takes a lot, especially in government, to have systems working, and it's not easy to have a whole judiciary running on e-filing with a proper database and dashboard where every litigant can see what is happening. On behalf of all the judges in the Eastern region and on behalf of the JOs in Machakos, we thank you for this commitment, which is a milestone towards achieving the vision of enhancing transparency as the judiciary deals with the Manjiku. This e-filing system, especially the element of having Huduma centers within court, will make sure that even the people who are not ICT savvy can come and see and track what is there in the system. In Machakos, I've been privileged to be in charge of the project implementation. We thank the CJ for the JIRA that is going on and for the training that we've had. So as we go on, we want to assure the CJ and the team that we are on track, we are ready, and will not let down the judiciary and the people of Kenya. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Judge. Justice Gikonyo from Central Rift region, representing the judges and judicial officers across that region. Justice Gikonyo, please.
Good morning, the Honorable the Chief Justice and all protocols observed. The technical aspects and operation of e-filing system have been presented upon ably by the speakers before me. And now allow me to give you our political expression and appreciation of e-filing, its application, and the sum of the benefits that accrue. I speak for Central Rift region, and we collectively view this as a very exciting moment, where we are now moving from manual filing system, which is tedious, time-consuming, and also imbued with inherent insecurities to the documents filed, and going to e-filing system, which is reliable, fast, accurate, but also providing a close and live interaction between the court and the consumers of justice.
It also eliminates distance barrier between the court registry and the people. We are now convinced fully, the Honorable the Chief Justice, that this is a precursor for better things to come in the immediate future. And among other things, I am sure we are going to be relieved very soon of what I call the headache of the judge, and that is longhand recording of proceedings. Because I am sure we are going to see full automation of all court processes and procedures in a short while. We have undertaken training already for the staff, judicial officers, judges, and also other stakeholders. And it is clear to you, the Honorable Chief Justice, that we are now ready to use the system. The region of Central Rift and its inhabitants are extremely delighted that you are a promise keeper. You have kept your promises in your blueprint, social transformation through access to justice. And we fully support all your endeavors and agenda on enhancing access to justice. We also pray to God that you are going to carry the mantle well and to the end. And when the time comes, the Honorable Chief Justice, to look back, we will say, there lived a great CJ, the Honorable CJ Mother Karambu Kome. Thank you very much.
Ogo, representing the Western region.
Thank you, Honorable Tanui. Good morning, Your Ladyship. Chief Justice, good morning. Greetings from Bungoma. We just want to say thank you for rolling out the e-filing system. In this region, I serve as the presiding judge, Bungoma High Court, but also the chair of the High Court region in Western High Court courts. Our court had the e-filing system launched in October last year. We have embraced it together with our stakeholders. What I can say is that we love it. It has embraced, it has simplified our work. Access to justice not only has been enhanced, not only has it been enhanced, but made simplified and efficient. Your Ladyship, we have embraced the e-filing fully in this region. We are working together with our stakeholders to ensure that access to justice is reached by everyone. The advocates have encouraged us, and we have encouraged them to have good gadgets so that the system can flow very well. I am a Luo, so I always tease them that Luos have perfect things, so they better get gadgets. So that's what I always tell them. But with the VPN, one thing that I have used as a presiding judge is also to check on the lower court, their workload and the pending certificates, and take it up with the various judicial officers. We've been able also to check the caseload and just share with our stakeholders, especially the bar bench, because we're able to get the edges of the cases, including the parties and those who are representing them. So in this region, we have embraced it. We love it. And it makes my work, and I know my colleagues' work better. I no longer have to pray for joy to come to work, because through the e-filing system, I find it a joy to now serve as a judicial officer. I do not have to grumble anymore, and we do share our challenges. Some of the challenges that we have are just stable power. We went off suddenly during these proceedings, but thank God Bungoma has a generator, so we've been able to reconnect. We have internet instability. Those are some of the challenges that we have. We still lack laptops. We do not have sufficient laptops and desktops, and also screens for our courts and personnel on ICT. So those are just some of the challenges that we have. Thank you once again for rolling this out, and I can just conclude that he who made you roll out this system will bring it to completion through you, and that is our Lord Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you. Western region, we have Justice Ruben Nyakundi representing the North Rift region, and then we come to a close after Justice Daniel.
Good morning, Chief Justice and the entire judicial hierarchy. I speak this morning with humility on behalf of Upper North Rift. Just to
Yes, we'll come back to Eldred. Let's go to Justice Dena in Kwale.
Thank you, Honorable Tanu. In Kwale, we are excited. We are seated. We are seated in court number 2. The judicial officers, members of staff, and a number of stakeholders who have joined us. Indeed, ours is to confirm that the e-filing system has landed. And indeed, we are not marginalized. We piloted it on 6th of March. And all the staff are trained. We were able to train on the 5th of March 30 CUC members, and there was a lot of excitement, interest, and interaction. And we will continue with the training, and it will be a standard agenda in our court users committees, as well as the programs that we will, the outreach programs that we will roll out in the future. So training will be continuous for members of the CUC and our stakeholders who are also key partakers of the system. So far, so good. The system is stable. I would just like to indicate that we would need more focus on the Kadhi's courts. Kwale is predominantly Muslim, and we generate a lot of cases on a daily basis, which are supposed to be heard very fast. And in that regard, therefore, our request is that we will be prioritized in terms of the Huduma desks, so that we are able to have our Muslim brothers and sisters assisted real time when they want to access the system and our courts. We are still carrying out digitization, but from the time we launched on piloted on 6th of March 2024, I have seen 13 criminal pleas that have been filed using the system. In the ELC, we registered 4 cases. I did 2 certificates. It was very exciting, very efficient, and we just want to affirm that we will use this beautiful resource that has been launched today. And I want to congratulate the Chief Justice on behalf of all my staff and stakeholders here in Kwale, and the team that has worked tirelessly behind you, the Chief Justice, Justice Lenaola, as the team leader. We thank you and we congratulate you, and we pray that this system will enhance justice and access to it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, from Kwale, we go back to Eldred. Judge, bring a close to this on our behalf. Eldred, local.
Thank you so much, Registrar. My Lady Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, this is our deep gratitude to you and the entire hierarchy of the judiciary. We have stayed the judiciary since we took over the tenure. And for us from this region, we want to appreciate that this technological advancement is transformative, it's a game changer. Chief Justice, as you are aware, this region in what we call Eldoret, we also manage Lodwar, we manage Elgeyo Marakwet, and this e-filing, there will be no longer an issue which person or which litigant has not been reached. For us, we think we stand at the key milestone of history because of the e-filing. And in the sense, in terms of preparedness, we have been able to reach out to the internal and external stakeholders, answering the question, what is it about e-filing? How does it work? How do we work together to ensure that this technological advancement makes meaning? What are the infrastructure, both hardware and software, required for each person so that you can be able then to access and be able to be the user of this particular innovation? And for us, we see this particularly because of our unique station with my entire team, Justice Wananda, Justice Maureen, Justice Obaga, we occupy quite a large territory in terms of jurisdiction. So the filing makes a little bit higher sense to us than a one station because of the far-flung areas which we manage in our various dockets. So we want to wish you well for the leadership and the vision that we are ready, we have taken off. We are just waiting that this launch today is for good things coming. The way Justice Konya said, I can't wait. I've written for that 7 years. I can't wait to get my hand out of the writings in terms of transcription so that we can be able to speak and say that even to deliver Chief Justice is about access of records, access of what happens in the case. So in terms of this pillar, where Kenyans can access, where is the judgment delayed, when is it? It is something I think we owe you great gratitude with your entire team of the judiciary, and I know that work begins now, and we are ready to be your foot soldiers to make sure that you shall not falter in this transformation agenda. And may God bless you as we launch this today. Work begins now, post-launch, for us in this region where we sit as entire from Upper North Rim. And may God bless each one of you as we move forward in taking the country in terms of governance and the rule of law.
As we come to the end of that particular segment, Chief Justice, allow me to invite Peter to give his remarks as the Director ICT, and then Chief Justice will allow you to interact with your people, your foot soldiers on the ground.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Justice and the guests present. You've heard from our judges, you've heard from the external and the internal stakeholders. And I want to say that this far is just a collaboration of many actors, feedback from a lot of people that has put the system together. And the only thing I want to say going forward is that the success of this initiative will depend on the feedback we get from our stakeholders. So we really invite feedback so that then we can continue building the system. The success of this system, again, will depend on continued improvement because I think the ultimate goal is to make sure that we remove constraints and improve performance in the access of justice. So that's all I want to say. And ask that we collaborate even going forward. Should there be any issues, I'm sure our teams will be able to work with everybody, sort them and move forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Allow me to invite you now to interact.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Tanui, our registrar digitization. Allow me also to recognize all the guests this morning who have joined us. The Honorable Mr. Justice Naora, who is the chair of the ICMS and has spent many sleepless nights working with this great team to come to where we are today. We are joined this morning by distinguished guests. We have the PS correctional, and she has been able to see how we'll be interfacing with the prisons. We are joined by His Excellency the Governor from Laikipia and Ogoya Marakwet. They came to see whether for real that we are going to have e-filing rolled out in their counties, and they confirm that it is a reality. We have other stakeholders who have joined us, distinguished guests this morning, and all our 34 courts represented here on this presentation. A very good morning. Good morning. Yes. Congratulations, actually, to you, because you are the ones who have made it happen. I was listening to all of you, the stakeholders, the lawyers, my friend, Advocate Wanyumba, who has also embraced technology despite belonging to the honorable world. You can see he has also embraced technology the same way the young ones have. And really, today is the day that we celebrate all of you for embracing technology. Like the ICT director has said, this system will succeed if we support it and if we give the necessary feedback so that we can continuously improve. To all of you, my big thank you. And also to say to our greatest team in ICT, led by the director, Dr. Peter Kingo, and your team, of course, led by our Supreme Court Justice Renaura. This is a locally made system, their own innovation. We did not rely on a tech company to build this system. It was built by our own people, and therefore we should appreciate them and give them a clap. These are the people who should be awarded the greatest state honor for really bringing technology in the judiciary and ensuring there is access to justice with a lot of ease. I can see advocates sitting in their offices and being able to access their files, being able to file, being able to do their matters through the virtual courts. I can see the files in courts not getting lost. I see no human interaction in the way the matters are allocated, as our honorable magistrates and judges have said. There will be no forum shopping. So this system also engenders public confidence in the way we do business, that we are transparent, we are accountable. The system has also shown us that we will be tracking performance, which we have always been doing through the DCRT, but now it is made easy because as you complete your work for the day, you also complete the form that tells Kenyans, for these privileges that you give us, for this money that you pay us, these are the number of cases each one of us has done per day. And from all of you, we can see no one has been left behind. The Kadis courts, the far-flung areas, we are working together. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And let us keep our eyes on the vision that is ensuring access to justice to all, including the vulnerable. And let us be expeditious in the way we handle our matters, to the way we serve our customers. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Chief Justice. This marks the close of this particular segment. We now move to the launch. Thank you.
These are my screen. Congratulations. Thank you for running with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
For you.